Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. New York's got possession of the puck. Here we go, on-man rush here. Score! Was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and get one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Taken along the wall by Romanov. And that's stolen by Kepko. Puck scooped up by Beniers. With possession along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Dunn. What a stop! And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's broken up. Denies him! The Islanders will play it in their own end. Taken by Lee. Here we go, on-man rush. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Islanders have it now. Gains the zone through center. Cuts to the paint. Big time stop.
The Cords in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Keeps possession on the play. Odd man rush. Eats it across. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Riley. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. From the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Holmstrom's playing it along the line. Look at this. Puck grabbed by Palmieri. There's a great plus save by the corner. Tandy plays it up. And it's a quick pass to Eberle. One-on-one with the goaltender. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Oh, look at this behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Holmstrom. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick snap. Oh, what a stop on the play as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Kraken have taken advantage of some opportunities here in the first and now lead it by one.
Well, yeah, I do feel like they've had the edge in the play here, James, and they're rewarded with the go-ahead goal, but they're going to have to find a way to continue to push, continue to press, because they're in a game.
The Islanders take it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Kako.
Seattle's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Slides it over to Alexiak. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Montour. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Seattle's at the back end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Whiffs on that. And that's a great heads-up play by D'Angelo. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Islanders need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
And now it's grabbed by Palmieri. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Dunn's got control of it now behind the cage. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Horvath. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Big time stop there. And he passes it up ahead to Burakovsky. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Pellick's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he slides it quickly to Pellick. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck. Slips by the check. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Tries to get it over to Eberle. And now he moves it quickly to Torvinen. And he slides it quickly to Nahura. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. A great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck leaves the zone. Engvall's gained the line and on the attack. All alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there. Scores!
That they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Seattle's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Puck picked up by Beniers. Denied by the goaltender. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Slides the puck over. Oh, and here's the pass. And now it's taken by Lee. Puck scooped up by Pinchot. Passes over to Beniers. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a bump and scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Kraken have been relentless here in period number 2, and I don't think they want this period to end.
Well, they don't. They've got the comfortable lead. They're dictating play and pace, and you know that their coach can use the entire bench, and this is critical. You want to have that opportunity to look down and be able to go with anyone on it. Shot!
Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. Now a quick pass to Horvat. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Taken by Palmieri. Quick pass to Pellick. Loses the coverage there. Oh, the first scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
After momentum in the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Just slide to the net. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Islanders haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Great use of the stick at center by Kako. Fires it on net, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And another save! He scores! What a goal! Seattle's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall, and the play continues. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Peugeot. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kako.
Seattle's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Stop that one.
Picard's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And a great save. They've got an on-man rush. Sends it across. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he denied that opportunity. Slides the puck to Riley. And now it's over to Holmstrom. Takes a shot. But stop right there. The Kraken have possession now. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sneaks by the poke check. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he sends it across to Alexiak. Steps into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes loose. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Makes the save with the chopper. Oh, and he stopped that one too.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Stevenson. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Seattle's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Here's a short pass to Gecko. And now he moves it to Thompson. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Mahura. center. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Pellick. Tiptoes around the poke check. Flips it up the net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Still has possession. There's a jolt of energy they need. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Quick pass across to Pajot. Grabs the puck at center. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Dunn. Moves it up through the middle for the right. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Here's a shot. And he makes that save as well. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Here they are on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Declare. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Montour's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves the puck across to Riley. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. New York's face-off numbers looked excellent, but unfortunately it just did not translate into any success when it came to coming up with a win.
Yeah, James, they dominated the dot, but they didn't dominate in other areas of the game. You can
York's got it in the offensive zone. Nashville's got the puck. Quick feed to Forsberg. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James. Makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Nashville's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Takes the feed. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Nashville's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Lozon. Receives the pass. Takes it to the net. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Moves it to Pellick. The Islanders carry it along the wall. There's a chance in front! And he elects not to shoot, and will hang on to the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. Answered the call there. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Lets it go! And that goes off a player. And he elects to play the puck. Slides it on over to Duclair. Passes it over! And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And he takes the feed. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Cizikas wins the draw at center. And now he tries to get it across to Engvall. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he handles the cross-ice pass.
Engvall's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Here they come on the rush. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Shuts him down. Feeds it on over to Engvall. Cizikas looks around. Shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. England's got the puck in his own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Passes it to Riley. Shakes off the coverage. Riley's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And stops it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net. New York's got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Horvat. He grabs the puck here at the point. Horvat's got it against the boards. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. And that pass is redirected. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. New York's got the puck along the wall. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late going of the frame, New York still down by 2 goals in this one. O'Reilly's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Great save! And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, turns it aside once again. And here's the pass to Lee. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, scores! The captain delivers! The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Shea. From point blank, scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Stamkos. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. Great reach with the poke check by Barron. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Strong defensive effort. Nashville's got possession of the puck.
Saros with an incredible desperation save, James, and now that his team can get up the ice and create some offense, he can get some much-needed rest. I think the gas tank is empty.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Holmstrom.
The Islanders are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
New York's got the puck here on the open ice. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Nashville's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers.
Bunting's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Lays into the body. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 4-2. Nashville's won the faceoff. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Puck scooped up by Cizikas. Sends it over to Pellick. And now he angles it across to Cizikas. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to... He might have a step here. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Here's a chance behind the net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that pass goes off a stick. Quick feed to Riley. Shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Saros. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Predators have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. He's got a step, and it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Taken by Shea. Moves it to Blankenberg. And he catches that one with the glove. And now he moves it quickly to Holmstrom. Sends a pass over. Picks off the pass. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. And he sidesteps the check there. The Predators played along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Looks to set up at the point now. Fantastic save.
Saros makes a really nice save there, but he needs
All
to...
alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Predators continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Dishes it to D'Angelo. New York's got a hold of the puck. Off target. Nashville's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. New York's got the puck now. Second period nearly in the books here. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pellick. Takes the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Moves by the check. Evangelista's got the puck. Lets one go. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Huge steal at his own end.
The Islanders have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. And this game's awfully close.
Feeds it over. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Looks to get the puck over to Horvat. The Islanders will play it against the wall. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Marchessault. Along the half wall with the puck. With the stop. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by D'Angelo. Here's a shot. Gives up the body for the block. Marchessault stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to Stamkos. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Feeds it over on the rush. Scores! There it is from Palmieri. New York's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Dishes it off. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bellows. From the left side, takes it to center. And that's intercepted by Pulak. Here's a short pass to Riley. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Big time play right there. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Islanders make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Nashville's won the draw. Works it across to McCarron. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Past the midway mark in this period. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. Pajot's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. Now a quick pass to Dobson. The Islanders play it along the boards. Tries to the sweet spot. And that's off a stick. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. the draw, they take possession. Solid hit on the play. The Predators gain the zone. To his teammate. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Engvall. Quick shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Saros.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he takes the pass. Here's the chance on the attack. Quick shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
In the final moments of this period, Nashville's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Cutting to the slot. Denies him in front. And it pours off the glove and it stays out.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back. Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Too many bodies in the way. Presses it over. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Quick feed to Pellick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Blankenberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Barron. Evangelista's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Denied that one. Oh, they do it again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
McLean's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nashville's got possession here in their own end. Tries to get it to Stamkos.
Palmieri's penalty is almost expired.
Slides it across. Stopped with the blocker by Sorokin.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Handles that one. Oh, and he makes another save. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Strong use of the body. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Predators came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach.
The Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Knocked away by Dunn. Handles the puck. Penier setting up against the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's poked away. Moves the puck to Forsberg. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Seattle's on the attack. Avoids the defender. Big-time blocker stopped by Saros.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Larson's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Schwartz. Intercepted. The Predators moving in. He got all of that hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides it back to the blue line. Puck grabbed by McCann. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's knocked away by Alexiak. Nashville's got it behind the net. Can't get it to go. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Nashville's looking to break out. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Long lead pass to Stevenson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Smith. Nashville's got it into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And makes the save. The Horrors got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Eberle. The Predators gain control of the puck. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Barron. Moves the puck along the half wall. Estemon's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Man, if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Quick pass to Miller. Avoids the poke check. Great positioning in the defensive end. Evans gains the zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Quick pass to Shea. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. How did he stop that one? And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Loses the coverage there. Huge stop by DeCord. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. First period nearly in the books here. Seattle's got the puck. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up. Looks to pass it to Bunting. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Nashville's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Here's a chance! Wide of the net, he missed!
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Alexiak's got it along the wing. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Montour. Seattle's going on the attack as they gain the zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchessault.
The Predators have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck.
They score! And we're all tied up!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Nashville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Centering feed. And a new pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the pass over to Evans. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Predators have it now. Tosses it to Smith. Bellows has the puck against the half wall. Shakes himself free. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Evans works the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Stevenson. Shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Made the stop on that play. Sends it quickly to Leonard. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Seattle's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Leonard. The Predators take it across the blue line. Quick feed to McCarron. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
On the attack along the boards. Backhander in front. Great save from in tight.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And a stick in the lane. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw on their own end. Great pressure with the stick. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Puck sent over to O'Reilly. Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Larson. Change up, change up. Fires it on net. That's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Burakovsky.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Oh, and he comes up. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Across the line from center. Sends it down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Seattle's gained the line and into the zone. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Bunting. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Blocked in traffic. Grabs control of it at the point. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Nashville's got a 1-goal lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Seattle's gained possession. Angles it over to Dunn. The Predators look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck ahead to Bunting. Dishes it off. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Oh, that's a huge stop by DeCord.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on. Schwartz takes the puck. Slides it diagonally to Dunn. Takes the pass. Taken here by Stevenson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Here's the 1-2. He scores! Tied it!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Wright's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bellows. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Moves it to Smith. Into the offensive zone. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover. Shoots it on the backhand. That knocks it off the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And a solid save on the play there. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Parker's dropped and we are back underway. Now a quick pass to Beniers. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to O'Reilly. And that was stopped. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to a penalty
Makes
shot.
a save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Stevenson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Saros. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a short pass to Barron.
Hayden standing up, ready to go.
Quick feed to Sissons. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. The one-time rocket. Oh, what a save! Stevenson's taking it from his own end. McCann's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed down low. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Stamkos quick on the draw. The Predators will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Bunting's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, off the post!
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And somehow he hangs on. And a great save! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Ismail. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dunn's got it across the line. Can't get a hold of that pass. Larson stick handling in his own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Great poke check on the reach. Look out, here they come on the attack. Driving right to the front. Oh, no, luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Handles the puck at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. What a great read breaking up the pass. And that skips out of the offensive end. Oh, look at this. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Marchessault. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winners. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. Moves it to Kako. And he keeps possession. The Islanders have it from their own end. Quick pass over to Holmstrom. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Quick pass to Schwartz. Slides by the check. Takes it in front. Seattle's got it along the wall. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Rice won the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Knocked off the puck. And now it's over to Duclair. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Alexia. With possession along the wall. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the face-off, they take possession. Up the neutral zone now. Coughs up the puck after that hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that slides right out to center ice. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Now over to Stevenson. Broken up with a little physicality. Slides it up to Cizikas. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Decords all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Puck scooped up by Fasching. The Islanders take it along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides the puck over. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck across to Riley. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period has expired. Seattle's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Taken by Larson. Pokes the puck away. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Kako. Pulov's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Schwartz will serve 2 for tripping. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Shot! Oh, what a stop by Sorokin!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Larson. Horvat's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. And that goes off a body. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Slides it quickly to Pajot. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Schwartz gets a boost from the penalty killers. He's out of the box.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit...
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
McLean's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Romanov. Picked up along the wall by D'Angelo. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And now it's grabbed by Courtier. Cuts to the front. And that's poked away by D'Angelo. Great read by Esimov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's deflected. The Kraken have it on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. A chance! Big-time save on a big-time shot. Skates in behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Isimo. What a steal in his own end. Puck dumped in. Seattle's got it behind the net. Dished on over to McCann. Quick feed to Burakovsky. They score! 4 straight goals and roll it now.
And talk about confidence, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Trying to clear. Time ticking down in the period. Puck is cleared, and that should do it. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Seattle's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, what a defensive play. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Sorokin. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Look out. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Makes the stop under pressure.
He's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Gets it over to Lee. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Dobson. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Plays the body into that play. On-man rush. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Poked away at center by Stevenson. New York's got the puck. Slides the puck to Cizikas. The Islanders carried along the wall. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Back to the blue line. That's gloved by DeCord. Montour's moving the puck through his own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Passes the puck over to Montour. Slides it across to Eberle. Here we go, one-man rush. Engvall's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by McLean. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. New York's got possession at center. Big hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kakko. Takes the shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the front. Turns it aside with the glove. Pass to McLean. Puck grabbed by Romanov. New York's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Holmstrom. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Schwartz has it down. From the place 99 made famous. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. Redirected off a stick. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Feeds the puck to Declare.
The Cards made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Feeds it over on the attack. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Seattle's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Tries to the page. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Takes the feed. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And it's a quick pass to D'Angelo. Nice poke check. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Beniers. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. He was totally locked in on that play. From the open ice, they gain the line. White's got it against the boards. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Halleck's got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Play rolls on. That's moved up ahead. Oh, great play to sidestep the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he makes the save on that play. And he slides it quickly to Eberle. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Great pressure on the offensive end by Eberle. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by McLean. And that's off target as it hits a body. Puck picked up by Riley. And that's stolen by Isimo. Quick pass across to Evans. Shot! Just wide. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked off by Riley. And he moves it up to Palmieri. Rips it from the blue line. Stones him on the play. Puck scooped up by Cartier. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Islanders have the puck now. Sends a pass over. The Islanders played along the wing. Tees him up. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. There's another
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. And just ran out of room on the play. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Holmstrom's picking up steam. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. Horvat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much congestion in front. Looking to break out here on the power play.
James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
That opportunity's rejected. Pushes it across to Palmieri. Tap dances around the check. Oh, tremendous glove save by DeCorn. Quick pass to Dunn. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. McLean's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. New York's got it in their own zone. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Well, he came, he saw it, he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to
off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Taken by Lazard. Moves the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Holmstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Romanov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Romanov. Puck grabbed by Yossi. Dishes it to Evangelista. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the lead at the point. New York's got the puck along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Romanov. Quick feed to Lee. Oh, huge open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. Puck picked up by Lee. And that's blocked in traffic. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! New York's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Takes the knock, but he still got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Sneaks by the poke check. The Islanders have it from the corner. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Shea's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Great stop by Sorokin. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves the puck over to Cizikas. Feeds it over. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Predators win the faceoff. Pokes it away in his own end. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. And they send it right back to him. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Holmstrom. And he's ridden off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Kulak. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
McLaurin's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish this shift.
Puck scooped up by Barron. And he slides it quickly to Englund. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Picked up by Englund. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Centering feed. He scores. What a play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got a 3-goal lead. The Predators get a hold of the draw. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the wall by Romanov. They've got the defense outnumbered. Back to the point, he set it up. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Taken by England. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With some open space at center. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
McCarron's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Oh, here we go! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out.
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, stick save and a beaut! Tries to feed it over to Romanov. New York's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Steering key! Puts it off the post! Slides the puck across to Holmstrom. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. What a stop right there! Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need everyone on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here's the chance. All alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Now a quick pass to Stamkos. Sends the pass over. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to Duclair. And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Duclair. Shuts him down. Handles it along the blue line. And the defenders come up with the puck. Oh, wow. They score! Hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's going to start with the puck at their own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Sissons. And he makes the save.
Sissons is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
Here's a short pass to Bashing. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot! And that doesn't reach the net. There's a big hit in the corner. He got all of that one. A feed out front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Big time stop there. Handles the pass from his goalie. Handles the puck. Levels him into the wall. The Islanders have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Engvall. The Predators get a hold of the puck. He's got a step. Stopped by the goaltender. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Here's a chance. Oh, solid save by Saros. Locks him. The Islanders gain possession. Denied by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Bunting. Takes it into the slot. Scores! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. New York's got the puck behind the net. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! New York's smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Dishes it off. Lee's got the puck. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight.
Saros has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them
He
the
needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Nashville's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. New York's on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Stopped by the goaltender. And now he passes up to Horvath. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Stamkos. Great heads-up play with the stick by Horvath. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. The Predators looking against the half wall. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Moves it quickly over to Pajot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he takes the dish. Passes it over. Shot. And the puck banks off the glove. Picked up along the boards by Bellows. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind.
A chance in the rush here. Over the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Feeds the puck to Bellows. Center into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Steps into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Wow, what a stop by Saros. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, there's one more.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on to the basket after that. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Misses the net. And it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Islanders are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Predators send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Slides it to Romanov. The Predators look to start the transition game.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence to make you feel good.
The Predators gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a chance here! Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Horvath. And that one's turned away. Stuffs him again. New York's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be the hero. And you get left with a big, fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Chance in front. Denies them in close. Denies them.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Puck picked up by Yossi. The Predators have it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabs the puck in the slot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Slides it over with pace to Bashing. The Islanders played along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play, trying to gain a step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. And it's a quick pass to Engvall. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Takes the feed. Scores! And they strike Vegas once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Puck scooped up by Romanov. And now he angles it across to Horvath. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings them to this one here this evening. The Islanders looked overwhelmed in certain aspects of this game, but yet they maximized their scoring opportunities. teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Predators take possession to get this one underway. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Taken along the wall by Lazar. And he shuts the door again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass to Larson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kako. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Grabbed along the boards by Yossi. O'Reilly's got it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Goalie makes a save. Seattle's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Larson. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Predators work it through center. Goes right to the crease. Denies him in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it across. Big play inside the defensive zone. Muffs the shot attempt. Barron's got it along the wing. Here's the shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by DeCord. Larson's taking it from his own end. Shot. That's not going to fool him. Here's a short pass to Barron. Sissons brings it in.
Montour's almost out of the box.
Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And the Roman Empire lives on. Roman Yossi delivers. The Predators jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shot! And that carries off a body in traffic. Montour's exploring options along the line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And loses possession after a solid hit. Taken by Alexiak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. And a big stick save by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, what a move! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Predators are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
And now it's grabbed by Everly. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Drives it to the crease. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job being such a position.
Succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Larson's going to play it against the half wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Nashville's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
The Predators have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Broken up at center by Burakovsky. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Nashville's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck. They executed. They
Stars! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up by Lauzon. The Predators gain control of the puck. Lauzon stick handling in his own zone. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tries to the crease. The Kraken have possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Oh, my! Takes the feed. Denies him!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From right out of mid, in all alone on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Looks to make a play over to Beniers. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel and you've got that great scoring chance, you got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Kako. Puck exits the zone. The Predators have it against the wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. That goes wide. Works it across to Evangelista. Scrum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Eberle. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it over to Mahura. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Barron's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Sissons. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight. Keeps possession on the play. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Seattle's got it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. Moves the puck. with possession along the wall.
Yossi's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Sissons explores his options in the corner with possession along the wall. The Predators look around near the point. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Across the line from center. And now he moves it quickly to Larson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchessault. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, the Predators are up 3-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck picked up by Cartier. Moves it quickly over to Bunting. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nashville's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And we are underway here in period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were...
Gain a step. He's in. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Shuts him down.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Feeds it to Beniers. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Beniers setting up against the wall. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save.
Saros has looked really comfortable and dialed in.
Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Predators win it. Sidesteps the check. Quick pass to Burakovsky. Great read in the offensive zone by Shea. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Sends it quickly. Look at this. Feeds it over. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Kraken have evened things up in the third, and this is going to be fun. Buckle up.
They found their way back into this game, and they've been on fire at the onset of this third period, getting that equalizer. They're rewarded for their punch.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he kicks it off. Cuts to the point. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And he loses control of the puck. From point blank, gives them nothing in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Into the offensive end now. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And he slides it quickly to McCann. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Makes the save. The Predators will play it in their own end. There's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now it's over to Stamkos. And that's just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Stamkos. Loses the coverage there. The Predators have it from their own end. Seattle's got control of the puck. Angles it over to Burakovsky. Poked away in the defensive end.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is...
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like the game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Nashville's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Moves it over to England. Now he slides it up to Verona. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over to England. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Great save by DeCorn. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Seattle's got it along the wall. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
Seattle's won the faceoff. Comes up with a big stop. Smith lugging the puck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Dunn. One-timer. Saros comes up with another save and hangs on for the whistle. And Cheryl, I think he desperately needs a breather.
Yeah, his face looks red, doesn't it? I mean, he's been outstanding, and he has faced a ton of rubber tonight. Makes a good decision to hold on to this one.
Takes control of the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it across to Shea. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there. Feeds it over to Burakovsky. Quick shot. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remembered if they go on to win this game.
Wow. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it. They score! And look at this. We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press, and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT.
Seattle's won the faceoff at center. Oh, look at this. Larson's got it in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Beniers. Nashville's got the puck. Moves it on over to O'Reilly. Makes some space. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.